Now let's bring in Clay Benjamin to break down this matchup. Clay, each team had only one thing on their mind tonight.
Danny, these guys had redemption on their mind tonight. Both of these teams coming off tough losses from last week. Neither of these teams wanted to start conference play with back-to-back losses. Now Meigs coming out with confidence on homecoming, and they got off to a great start. After Cole Adams returns the opening kickoff deep into Raider territory on the first play of the game. Lane Collins goes 35 yards to the house. 7-0 Meigs early in the first quarter, and that's just the beginning from the Meigs offense. On River Valley's first drive, Patrick Brown drops back to pass, but he's picked off by Christian Maddox, and once Maddox gets down the left sideline, he takes it deep into Raider territory, but the play is brought back by a holding call, but that would not stop the Meigs offense. On 4th and 5, Zach Helton, he finds Zach Bartram for 9 yards as he takes it down to the 1-yard line. A few plays later, Helton keeps it himself from 8 yards out, 14-0 Meigs, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. The first play after a River Valley fumble, Helton finds Bailey Carruthers, who goes airborne and catches it over the defender. You may see that play again later, Danny. 57-yard touchdown, 20-0 Meigs early in the second quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, the Raiders can't control the ball off the bounce, and after a scrum at the bottom of the pile, Meigs will recover, and just like that, they're back in action. 2 plays later, Zach Bartram, he takes it on the end around, 6-yard touchdown, 26-0 Meigs. They would add another score before halftime, making it 32-0 going into the locker room. But Meigs just holds on to win the second half, 38-34.
So Meigs, they bounced back tonight with a big win. But Clay, what happened in that second half?
Danny, whatever Coach Sparling said at halftime clearly worked, as the Raiders outscored Meigs 34-6 in the second half after being down 32-0. The Raiders scored on their first possession of the second half, had 2 pick sixes, and Trey Craycraft had a 45-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. In the end, Meigs was able to hold on to the ball and just run out the clock.
Well, Meigs, they were able to hold on to it in the second half, mostly because of how dominant their offense was in the first half.
The Meigs offense scored 24 seconds into the game on their first play after Cole Adams returned the opening kickoff deep in the Raider territory. And with a great start like that, the Marauders had the confidence and momentum that they played for with the entire first half. The Marauders just ran all over the Raider defense with Lane Collins. That man was the workhorse tonight in Pomeroy. And when the Raider defense shut down Collins, Zach Helton or Zach Bartram picked up the slack. The Meigs offense just had too many weapons tonight.
And for the Raiders, another tough loss. What's going on out in Bidwell, Clay?
Danny, this is the second straight week in which River Valley has fallen behind early in the game. It happened last week with NY, and again tonight with the Marauders when they came out and just hit them in the mouth. Coach Sparling and the Raiders need to eliminate those early scores so they can keep themselves in the game. The Raiders are a good team, as shown by their second half comeback. If they can eliminate those early touchdowns and cut down on the penalties, they can start winning some football games.
Well, we'd like to see that definitely, but what else does River Valley have to do to start getting some more wins and get back to their dominant ways like last year?
Danny, they have a new quarterback this year in Patrick Brown, as he was sitting behind Dayton Hardaway last year. Now, he just needs to build some confidence in the pocket. These last 2 weeks, he got hit early and got hit often. Once he gets that pocket presence, as he has in the second half, he just has great confidence, and he can lead this River Valley team, put up some big points.
We'll see if they do make a turn at the half-point mark. Thanks a lot, Clay. And all right.